We're here, Buzzie Reutimann. Buzzie, obviously a major legend here at the mile. What does it mean to you to be back here this weekend?
Boy, I'll tell you what, they called and invited me up, and you know, at first I didn't want to come, and I wanted to come. You know, so you got mixed emotions with that because, Syracuse, it gives you the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, and it's being the last one, you know, I'm happy to be here, but then in a way you're sad too, and you know, you get mixed emotions on that. But you know, whenever you walk in the gate and the fans come up to you and thank you for what you've done and all of that goes with it, it makes it all worthwhile to come up here and do this. You know, when you're racing a car out here, when you're racing, you're focused on your car and what you're doing. You don't pay much attention to the fans, but then when it's all over with, then you don't realize you have touched so many people's lives, and it really means a lot to me.
Buzzie, like you said, you had your biggest highs and your worst lows here. Talk about that, winning the first one and then having your worst wreck here. This place has brought a lot of heartache for you along with joy.
Yeah, like I say, the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. And it's a funny little story there when David and I, we come in off the road today and we turned across those railroad tracks there. When you come in there, I said, David, don't stop on this railroad track. I remember when I had my big wreck, I came to, and they were stopped on the railroad track trying to figure out which hospital to go to. And I thought to myself when I was down, don't stop on the railroad track. But you know, we made it through it, and being able to come back here and see the final, it means a lot to me, and for them to invite me and all the people the way they've been, it is really, that's going to bring back more memories too.
The famous Jack Burgess used to say, you got to have a favorite out there. Who's your favorite here this weekend? Who are you cheering for?
Well, you know, all of the guys involved in it, they put so much into it. You know, of course, I like to see Brett do good, and you know, some of the little guys I would like to see do good too. You know, so it's a mixed emotions there. I haven't really picked a definite one I would like to see win yet.
Last question for you, Buzzie. What advice do you give today's generation of drivers when you're just shooting the bull with them, talking in the pits, and what kind of pep talk do you give these guys, or any piece of advice you give the next generation or today's generation out there?
You know, that's the problem with some of the drivers today. Like I was saying, they're so focused on their cars and what they do, they forget that if it wasn't for the people in the stands, we wouldn't be here. That's why this track has been here over 100 years, because if the people didn't come to support the cars running around the track or the fans, we wouldn't be here. So I tell the young guys, now look, always take time to talk to you. If somebody comes up and wants an autograph, always take time to do that, because in the long run, it'll pay back double.
Very special to have you here, Buzzie. Great to have you back. Enjoy your weekend.
Oh boy, I'll tell you, we're looking forward to it.